Hello, welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. This is Kazoro. I'm here on the fleet in the supplies section to show you how you would go modifying a new piece of gear like these pants that we just got last time. So it says armoring open, mod open. Well, if you try and modify it, there's nothing in there. So how you go about doing it is you go to this area of the fleet and you look at your level, and every 2 or 3 or 4 levels, there's a new vendor for that set of levels, 25, 29. So you go to that vendor and you find one that's modification. This one is equipment. You can actually buy some new equipment like this, but the only modifiable stuff they have is chest piece, which I already have. If you go to the modification vendor, they have all this stuff to fill it up with. So as a strength, just a second. As a strength DPS, what we want is the might stuff, because that'll be lots of strength and a little bit of endurance. So we'll get an armoring and a might mod, and then we need an enhancement. So this one has power on it. This one has absorb, so that's for a tank that likes absorb. These are for tanks that like defense. So that's more for juggernauts. We got critical. Critical I think I want right now. Make my burn attacks do a little better. Alright, so now we just put them all in. They'll bind them to myself, that's fine. Apply, and now we look at it. It's way better than my current stuff. Ba-boom! Got new pants, modifiable, and they're really good. So that's all it takes to modify a new set of gear. While you're low level like this, it only costs about 2 basic commendations per thing to put in a slot. So for an armoring it's 2, for a mod it's 2, and for an enhancement it's 2. As you get to the higher levels, like level 50 and beyond, they'll start costing a lot more. Oh, I forgot there was one more thing I was going to do while I was here. Let's head back down to the main level. Okay, so in my collections recently I have unlocked Mercenary Contact Treek in Cartel Market Special. I have recently purchased this so that I own it and I can get as many as I want. So I'm going to transfer a copy to my inventory. That's this Mercenary Contract. Use it. Gives me a new mission to speak to RA30. So we're going to head over there. Speak to RA30 because we like new companions. This is one of the 2 bonus companions. And now, starting now, any character, as soon as they hit level 10 and can get to the fleet, they can transfer that mercenary contract to their inventory and use it. So as soon as they hit level 10, they'll have Treek as a companion if they want.
Greetings. My client has never had the pleasure of meeting a member of the Jedi Order. Such excitement. I am RA30 of Interstellar Commandos Incorporated. I represent an especially gifted individual in the tactical security trade. Do you seek a mercenary to provide assistance with battlefield operations?
I don't need a sales pitch, just introduce me to this mercenary.
Rest assured, my employer is en route. In the meantime, I am instructed to provide a proper introduction. I warn you in advance, there are some who find this mercenary's physical appearance unusual. However, great warriors come in all shapes and sizes. My client has fought on Terrax, Nar Shaddaa, and Ord Mantell. Most recently, she guarded commercial freighter convoys against pirate boarding parties.
This mercenary doesn't have any shortage of employers. I'm sure corporations pay more than I can.
Simply put, corporate work can be rather dull. You, on the other hand, are involved in exciting endeavors. Ah, here she is now. Allow me to introduce Treek. She has journeyed all the way from an exotic outer rim system in search of adventure and purpose.
the Endor system, to be specific. Yep, Treek is an Ewok. A female Ewok is your new companion. But yeah, she's tough. This is a funny scene. I hear rumors of a brave Jedi vanquishing foes and many and wielding a mighty hummacutter. That's a lightsaber, I guess. I welcome your promise of victories endless.
I'm not sure where you heard all that, but thank you for the vote of confidence. You're the most enthusiastic mercenary I've ever met.
Admire a strong warrior of bold cause and great potential. You are one worth serving. I offer simple terms. I provide clear eyes and strong arms. I fight for you. Together we will have even greater victories. You agree?
Treek, I look forward to having you at my side. You'll be fairly compensated for whatever trouble comes our way.
Let us seek danger. We go. You are now my chief. I will take my gear to your starship and wait for your orders.
I am ever so pleased you found my client satisfactory. I wish you both good fortune in your future endeavors. Good day.
Alright, new companion, Treek. Alright, so when you pick up Treek for the first time, let me check this mail here. Okay, so when you pick up Treek for the first time, I wonder why we got that. Anyway, Treek's gear is the entire set of gear is level 10, and it's modifiable. So if you get her right at level 10, you won't have to do anything, because she'll have pretty good gear for her level right then. However, if you get her at higher levels, like I just did, you're going to want to head back into the supplies section and keep her gear up to date. Now what I could do is try and craft a bunch of enhancements for her. Except I can't craft these enhancements. They require level 19 too. They're a little out of date. I haven't found the right crafting things to craft good enhancements yet. Alright, where was I? In this one? Yeah, level 25. So I'm just going to buy her a bunch of stuff. What's my currency look like? 232. And if it costs 2 per thing, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll handle the crystal. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 times 2 per is 50. So it'll cost 50 to outfit Treek at these lower levels. Alright, so Treek is an aim companion. Everything she has is aim. And if you want her to be a healer, first you gotta put her in the right stance. And then you want her gear to have more aim than endurance. If you want her to be a tank, you want more endurance than aim, and you just put her in this other stance. You can move these around and see the names of them. Zekra stance and Fector stance. We want the Fector stance for the healing. So healing is not commando, it's reflex. Where's reflex? There it is, reflex. Alright, so armorings. You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 armorings. Mods, you want 9, because there's one in here too. You want 1 barrel. And then you want 9 no you don't, because there's no enhancements on the wrists or the belt. So you want 7 enhancements, 8 armorings, and 1... Wait, no. Ugh. 1 barrel, 7 enhancements, 8 armorings, and 9 mods. Okay. So let's start getting that in reflex. 8 armorings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 barrel. And for mods, we want 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for an enhancement, for a healer, we almost universally like power. Although for a scoundrel healer, you do like to have a little bit of critical on top of that. Everybody else is pretty much straight power. So let's... And the enhancements were 7, right? Let me count in my head again. 1, 2... Let me do this. 1, 2, 3, skip, 4, 5, 6, 7, skip. Okay, yeah. 7 enhancements. She wants the rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we gear her up. Let's start on this side. And we just put in the new good stuff. A lot more aim and endurance and good stuff. Okay. So now we'll do the... Oh, before I do those two, let's go get our 2 crystals from the collections. We just come down until we hit color crystals, and I have unlocked endurance crystals, so we'll take a couple of those. I guess I should have done power instead. Alright, so these you can't even sell if they come from the cartel market. So we're just going to destroy them, and we'll go get the power ones that I have. Alright, it is in color crystals, but it's not in the contraband packs. I have unlocked power crystals down here. Yeah, I've purchased one of these on a character, but I haven't unlocked them. On the account it costs 240, and those are just critical. These are the power ones I have unlocked. So I'll get Treek a couple of power crystals so she can heal me a lot better. Okay, so now for the bowcaster, the weapon, put in the barrel, mod, enhancement, and one of these crystals. And for this, we do armoring, mod, enhancement, and crystal. Alright, feet, armoring, mod, enhancement, legs, armoring, mod, enhancement. I should say 66 everywhere. That's the level of stuff I'm getting. Alright, here we just want an armoring and a mod. Then we got 3 more. Armoring, mod, enhancement for the gloves, for the chest piece, armoring, mod, enhancement, and for the head, armoring, mod, and enhancement. There. Treek is now geared up in an excellent way. This is something I can save. Let's sell our excess junk. Okay. I think we're good to go. We do want Kira out for a while, but Treek will be ready to go when we get to her. She'll only be a couple levels below at that point. I don't think I'm going to hit level 29 before I finish Kira's kills. Anyway, now we're going to head to Nar Shaddaa, the next planet. When you get to one part of Nar Shaddaa, it is the most maze-like, but it's like the bonus series area of Nar Shaddaa. It's the most maze-like of any planet. It's quite confusing. Anyway, that's how you gear up. Especially once you have the modifiable gear. If you don't have modifiable gear, then you check the equipment vendors that are next to all of the those modification vendors, and you just check a few levels back until you find ones that are modifiable.
How are you settling in, Tree?
You have work for me on many planets, Chief? I hope so. I love space travel. Engines booming, hyperspace screeching. These are legendary sounds. My home has no starships. My people live high above the ground, close to the sky. But the stars endless? They never reach them. I'm the only one of my people to be a fearless explorer. I flew a starship to come here. True tale.
How did you learn to fly a starship if there weren't any on your homeworld?
Fate always brings a way to the bold. You know this well. I remember hearing a mighty starship roaring like angry Gorax in the sky on my homeworld. I followed the smoke and fire to find my fate. The crew did not survive, but their droid did. It fixed the starship and taught me the controls. The engine set the forest on fire, but I zoomed into space.
You had no way of knowing if that ship would hold together. That was quite a leap of faith, Tree.
I already conquered challenges many on my homeworld. I had to leave or die trying. The starship flew me to Nar Shaddaa, a place of terrible smells endless. A stupid other captain collided with me and my starship. Angry prisoners, many, surrounded my escape pod. I fought through them in their shadow town. That was the first of Nar Shaddaa's great battles.
That's more adventure than most people see in a whole lifetime. And you're only getting started.
I was a legend on my homeworld. Now that I am with you, I will be a legend in the stars endless. I found fighting jobs many on Nar Shaddaa. It was good work, and brought me to your Coruscant. My tale led to you. Our meeting was fate. Now, our legends continue together. We go. Well, there you go. There's a lot of Treek's backstory. So Treek is unique, at least for now, until the end of this month, in that you can choose to have Treek be either a tank or a healer in their different stances. So now let's head down to Nar Shaddaa.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. After Terrace and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Your order was nearly extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in HUD territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
This is against everything the Republic stands for.
I tried to distance us from the corruption. I thought I could keep us clean. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
Darth Angrel's henchmen on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
If they're alive, I'll save them. But what about the weapons project?
Our research can die for all I care. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
Promenade, shop, secret turbo lift. Got it. I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbo lift security code to you. Good luck. Varsuthra out.
Alright, and while we're waiting for the planet to load, I'll take the opportunity to invite you to like the video if you like what you see, subscribe if you want to be told when more are available. You can also follow the link in the description over to Twitch. That's where I do all my live recording. And I port them over to YouTube so you can catch me doing these runs live. You might even catch a few bloopers that I ultimately take out of the videos. So feel free to do that. Anyway, we are here on Nar Shaddaa. It's like one giant casino city. Well, at least in the upper flashy areas. Once you get down into the underbelly, it's a lot shadier and dirtier. And that's where we'll be going, of course. Anyway, here is the planet. The planet sequence of events. This person over here with the gray one, this is the beginning of the bonus series. So we can ignore them for now. This person is the start of the regular planet sequence.
My skies, a Jedi. Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I minister planet with the Republic's diplomatic corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
Where can I find these killers?
They're still outside, but I have worse news. The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan King can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Don't worry. I'll get those security passcodes back.
I fear a Jedi is the only one who can resolve this crisis. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Alright, so the first part of the planet sequence is over here, just off of the spaceport. There's a little area here that we gotta clear out from all these pirates or whatever, thugs. Gotta get back their security passcodes. Which I believe we just kill the thugs and we have a chance of getting them back. What is this? Oh. You can put those away.
I'm about to break your record, boss.
One passcode. Alright, let's take out this group here. Yeah, things tend to die a lot faster when you have a DPS companion like Kira with you. However, you do have to end up taking more breaks because, well, you don't have a healer with you, and so you never heal up. It's a bonus to kill 30 of them. And we might have to kill up to the bonus just to get what we need. Nothing doing. My goodness. Just give me my security passcodes, why don't ya? There, I got 2. Okay, heal up a little between battles, because I don't have a healer companion, I only have a tank companion. Or a DPS companion. Four. And what's back here? Okay, I'll start on this side. Do some of this. And we'll do this, and spread it to everybody, and then hit a lot of them at the same time. Alright. Well, that'll about do it. How far behind am I on levels? Oh, I am way ahead on levels, so I'm gonna sit here and not care about the bonus. Because that's the way I roll. If I'm way ahead on levels, I don't care about bonuses unless they're the multi-stage one. If it says stage 1 up there on the mission list, then yeah, I'll try and complete them, but otherwise I ignore the bonuses while I'm this far ahead on levels. Once I start getting closer to at level, then I start running all the bonuses. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's telling me to go back in there because after I do that, I'm not supposed to talk to this guy again. I'm supposed to go down to the promenade, which is like the central area. It's got all the stores and shops and everything. And it's actually shared between the Republic and the Empire. This is the first planet that you're on at the same levels as the Empire, and so it's not instanced. Because of that, there are actually 2 areas for most of these, a Republic and an Imperial area, just to keep you both separate for a while. But the promenade is not separate. Let's go to this one. And we'll explore the promenade. Figure out what's up. Yeah, it's doubtful I'll get off the promenade in this episode. Which means we won't get into hardly any more fighting. We'll just get to whatever conversations we can get to. Alright, so this is the upper promenade, I believe. If you come up here, that'll be where the planet mission is. And if you just head down these stairs here, any one of these sets of stairs, you'll be in the lower promenade. The upper promenade doesn't have much going on. It's just got the taxi that's more connected to all the different areas. And it's got some reputation vendors like this. So when you get to doing some of the GSI missions, that's up. You can start doing them at level 50 or 51 or so. And the highest level ones are like level 55. But you can earn some reputation from them, and that's where you would go turn in your reputation to get things. And this is where the planet mission continues. Oh, come on. I'm in this area. Open the map. There we go. Okay, I've seen all of the Upper Promenade. Ambassador Avern, wait. I wanted to summon Kira first, so you can get points.
This is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
The Kintan Kings only understand one language, Ambassador.
Minister Planet sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
The Jedi are renowned throughout the galaxy. I am honored to meet you.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kintan King gangsters.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals. The Kintan Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
You're sure it was gangsters who killed the Jedi?
Yes and no. Reliable information is scarce.
We hear rumors that the gang's leader is a Morgakai.
Morgukai are a Nikto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I've been trained to deal with Sith, Ambassador.
I assume the dead Jedi was too. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
The implants were my goodwill gesture to the Republic. They are finest quality technology.
Don't need Kintan Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Nurculus will provide a fortified base of operations for you. He has many things you will find useful. Now go, bring those Kintan King scum to their knees, for the good of the Republic. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. It's my next upgrade for a wrist piece. And you don't get wrist piece or belts for a while. The modifiable ones. So you just stick with those, unless you want to buy them outside of what you earn through quests, which is fine. Alright, so here's where all the crew skills are. So you can level up your crew skills here. Back in, is it this corner? It's probably back in this corner over there. Yeah, these are where the Imperial level up people are. So this is my class quest, let's come do that. I'm gonna use the turbo lift in the back of the area. So you can find this operative who will create us a base of operations to find Agent Galen.
That's the second field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's under attack.
We don't know that.
We know Agent Galen was captured. He's telling the enemy where to hit us.
If it makes you feel better, transmit alert level Omega to all field agents. See how many respond. The Jedi who eliminated Watcher 1. Glad to meet you. I'm Bureau Chief Riken. Wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now.
Lighting up the darkness is one of my specialties.
Here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation. Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector while pursuing a contact. Fortunately, he left a trail we can follow.
It's a start. How do I pick up this trail?
Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
Thank goodness. For a second, I thought this might be too easy.
I sent the Omega alert. Only half our field agents responded. I'm telling you, we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
The enemy may be trying to flush you into the open, make you easier to pick off.
Running and regrouping is better than waiting to die.
Evacuating this facility is out of the question. We're safe here, and we have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations of Agent Galen's dead drops. Download his messages to your holo and contact me. I'll decode them. Let's get some answers. Good luck.
Alright, well that's about all the time I have this time. So I'll just be out here in the promenade, wandering around next time you see me. Thanks for watching.